What if I told you? One ordinary family watched the same old television for 20 years. Their neighbors laughed. Their relatives called them cheap. Their kids begged for bigger screens.
Every Black Friday, everyone upgraded. They didn't.
¡Y gol! ¡Golazo! El delantero la puso donde quiso. ¡Qué manera de definir este partido!
20 years later, that old television helped buy something no brand new TV ever could: financial freedom.
The year 2004. Denver, Colorado. Michael and Rachel had been married for 4 years. The television was already 8 years old. It wasn't smart. It wasn't 4K. It didn't even have a flat screen.
I can't believe your grandma still has this relic. Does it even get Netflix?
Hey, respect the classics. This thing probably weighs more than you do.
Michael always smiled. It still works.
Their neighbors lined up outside electronics stores before sunrise. Michael and Rachel went too, but they never bought a TV.
Every Black Friday, they bought ownership instead of electronics. See, back then, things were built to last. You just had to be patient with them.
Dad, in the suns that why don't a balcony, why don't we ever buy a new TV?
Michael smiled and picked up the remote. Because this TV still does its job.
Then he opened his investment app. The money we don't spend gets another job.
Okay, put it right there. Careful now. Look how high it is. Whoa, watch out.
Michael's television still sat in the same corner. It wasn't beautiful, but every skipped upgrade became another investment. Slowly, without anyone noticing, their portfolio kept growing. Not because they earned more, because they spent with intention. Christmas 2009. Rachel checked their investment account.
Exactly. Exactly. Our old TV has been quietly buying our future.
That one is my favorite ornament.
I still remember watching this with my grandparents.
By 2010, Ethan was 13. His younger sister Lily was 10. One Saturday afternoon, their friends came over to watch a football game.
One boy looked at the television, then laughed. Your TV is older than my dad's truck. Everyone laughed. Ethan felt embarrassed.
And then the robot went like zoom, and it saved the whole city from the bad guys. It was so cool, Dad.
Sounds like you had an amazing adventure today, kiddo.
We often assume progress is linear, but if you look at the data, there's a cyclical nature to these trends that we consistently overlook.
Ethan didn't agree, but he never forgot those words.
The years passed. LCD became LED. LED became OLED. Screens became bigger, sharper, thinner.
Check out the clarity on this screen.
Whoa! Wow, that trailer looked fantastic.
Yeah, and look at the game. The sound is insane.
Michael and Rachel never complained.
Then closed the app. No celebration, just another quiet investment. In 2013, Michael's company announced layoffs. After 18 years, he lost his job.
Driving home, he kept thinking, how will I tell Rachel?
Turning now to the latest developments downtown, the City Council approved the new zoning proposal following a brief debate this afternoon.
Michael looked at Rachel. Our old TV just paid for peace of mind.
Christmas 2015. The family gathered in the living room. The same old television still stood in the corner.
Before opening presents, Rachel opened their investment account.
Balance, $108,463.
Wait, Pollington and Panin. That's because we didn't buy TVs?
Not only TVs, hundreds of small decisions.
The TV simply reminded us that we didn't need to replace things just because advertisers told us to.
This historic footage captures a turning point, reminding us of the shoulders upon which we now stand tall.
Here's your order. Thanks so much. Enjoy your day.
I just feel like I'm finally understanding what you meant all those years ago.
It took time.
Michael smiled. Understand what?
Growing up, I always thought success meant being the loudest voice in the room. But I've learned that true impact often happens in the quiet moments.
By 2018, their next-door neighbor Tom bought a brand new 85-inch television.
You have to see the color on this thing. It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Wow, the detail is unbelievable.
Yeah. It feels like you're right there in the jungle.
And then he realized the dog ate the whole steak right off the grill.
Oh man, that is unbelievable. I can't believe he did that.
Yep, it still works.
Tom shook his head. You only live once.
Exactly. That's why I don't want to spend my whole life paying for things I don't need.
Everything looked perfect. But behind the scenes, credit card balances kept growing. Monthly payments became heavier.
Meanwhile, Michael and Rachel kept following the same routine. No expensive upgrades, no lifestyle inflation, Just steady investing.
By 2024, Ethan was 27 years old. He wanted to buy his first home.
Look at this bill right here. We still owe over $1,000.
I know,
but the calculator says we are short this month.
How are we gonna cover rent and the loans?
After months of searching, we found the perfect place. We're officially homeowners. At the closing table, he called his father. Hey, Dad, we closed on the house.
Dad. Grintikin tandinipa. The old TV helped buy my first house.
No, your habits did.
Autumn 2026. One quiet evening, the family sat down to watch a movie.
Look at the clarity on that one. It's incredible.
It really is, but maybe we should check the smart home section first.
Before throwing away the old one, Michael stopped. He placed his hand on it and smiled.
This wasn't the TV that made us wealthy. It was the reminder that we didn't have to chase every new thing.
And that decision had quietly changed their lives forever.
The year 2032. Michael was 58. Rachel was 56.
You look absolutely beautiful tonight, Rachel.
Thank you, Michael. I feel beautiful with you.
His company had downsized. His credit cards were nearly maxed out. His SUV payments were overdue. And he had almost no retirement savings.
Excuse me. Is everything all right in there? I heard something fall and wanted to check. Hey, come on in, man. Check this out. Finally got the new 75-inch mounted. Wow, that looks incredible, Mike. The picture is so clear.
As you can see, the diversification really paid off here. It certainly did. I'm very happy with this performance.
Now he realized Michael had been buying freedom. Be honest with me, Michael. Do you think I handled that situation with my daughter the wrong way?
No, man. You did the best you could. You spend your whole life building something, and you realize the real value wasn't in the structure, but the foundation you laid for others.
Michael shook his head. Too late to become rich overnight? Maybe. Too late to improve your future? Never.
So the first step is selecting the type of account, and we'll choose the Roth IRA here.
Okay, and then I just link my bank.
Exactly. Take your time with the routing number.
Tom left that evening, not with money, but with hope. Sometimes, the best investment you can give someone is confidence. Christmas 2035. The whole family gathered together. Ethan had children of his own.
Here you go, one for my favorite boy and one for my favorite girl.
Wow, thank you, Dad. What is it?
Yeah, what's inside?
Inside was their first investment account contribution.
Michael looked at Rachel. Neither of them said a word. The lesson had survived another generation. Their children weren't inheriting money first. They were inheriting habits. And habits can create wealth for decades. In one corner sat the old television, covered with a blanket. He uncovered it slowly, ran his hand across the dusty screen, then smiled.
People thought this old TV represented what we couldn't afford, but it actually represented what we chose.
Rachel stood beside him.
I never thought I'd end up back here, but honestly, the quiet helps me think. It's strange how things work out.
The greatest asset in this house was never the television. It was the mindset we built because of it.
The year 2038. Michael was 64. Rachel was 62.
Thank you, Michael. It smells amazing.
For 40 years, Monday belonged to my employer.
Today, it belongs to us. For the first time in decades, work had become a choice, not a necessity.
I missed you so much, Mom.
Oh, it's so good to see you, baby. How you doing, son? Good to see you, man.
And that should be it.
Oh, wow, you actually did it.
That's wonderful, sweetheart. Now we can finally eat.
Nobody screamed. Nobody celebrated wildly.
I know things have been uncertain lately, but we're gonna get through this together. Everything is going to be fine.
I still can't believe he said that right to your face.
I know, I was trying so hard not to laugh.
You should have seen his expression.
Grandpa, why does Santa only come out at night?
Well,
Because the reindeer need the stars to guide them, little one.
Everyone smiled.
Michael walked into the garage. He gently uncovered the old television.
See this old wrench? Your great-grandfather used this to fix his first car right here in this spot. It still works perfectly.
It comes from upgrading your future. The little boy nodded. Even if he didn't fully understand, the lesson had already been planted. Years earlier, neighbors thought Michael's family couldn't afford new things.
If we stick to this budget, we should be able to make that down payment by next year.
That sounds like a solid plan. Let's do it.
They only saw an old television.
They never saw $1 million future being built behind it. Because wealth is often invisible until the day it becomes obvious.
If someone walked into Michael's house today,
they'd probably notice the modern television hanging on the wall.
You won't believe what I keep hidden in the garage.
Because that old television represented something far more valuable. Not money, not sacrifice, not missing out.
It represented intentional living. Every year, the world told them to upgrade.
Every year, they asked one simple question: will this purchase improve our life or just impress someone else?
That single question changed everything. Their retirement, their children's future, their grandchildren's habits. And maybe, if you're watching this today, it can change yours too. Because financial freedom rarely begins with a huge paycheck.
It usually begins with one ordinary decision, repeated for 20 years.
If this story changed the way you think about money, like this video and comment, "I'm choosing my future over." Subscribe for more original finance.